Hi guys, good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon to all my lovely and cherished viewers, especially the Man United fans. Today is a very interesting day. We are so happy that at the end of the day, Raphael Varane deal has been confirmed. Has been confirmed by Manchester United that Varane, subject to medicals, Varane is now a Manchester United player. That is a very impressive news. That is very um, good news to hear as a Manchester United fan. Like I was saying on my other topic 2 days ago when I talked about Portoba and Jack Grealish, I mentioned Varane, and I even said that I strongly believe that Varane deal will cross the line. I strongly believe that Varane deal will cross the line, and truth to my word, the deal has been confirmed. The deal has been confirmed. Now, we still have to go forward. We still have to move forward because with Manchester United, we don't settle for just anything. We actually need the best. So now that Varane is in the back pocket, what are we going to do next? How many players were we looking for to sign when the season ended? How many players were we targeting? Now, we targeted about 3 or 4 players and we've gotten 2 already. That is a very good sign that the Manchester United board, the owners are now working. The owners are now working. When the supporters went to protest at the stadium, you remember when we wanted to play Liverpool, some of us were very angry that what the supporters did, and we couldn't watch the Liverpool match. Even after that, we lose form and then couldn't perform again. Liverpool later on beat us 4-2, which is very bad. So what I'm saying is that what the supporters did, it was the board members, the owners of the club, they are now ready because of the pressure that was coming from the supporters, pressure that was coming from most supporting unions, and then the owners realized that no, we can't take these people for granted. We actually have to do something, and that made me believe that it was only that protest that triggered this good job that they have done, because we are now getting our target. If it was in the past, they will go round. At the end of the day, the deal will never be done. But I think the supporters have pushed them, and now they are doing their job. Manchester United is a very big club. We have money. How many teams that can boast of the wealth that Manchester United is having? I can't see any. It's not about trophies. People will come and tell you that Real Madrid, they have won this year. And so what? When they won their first 7 Champions League trophies, were you alive? You are not alive. So stop talking about trophies. Real Madrid have won 13 this year. They are better. They are never close to Manchester United. Manchester United is a very big club and the most loved club in the world. The supporters, if you go to Asian countries, you see how most of them are Manchester United supporters. So we have to put the standard. We have to maintain that standard so that we will not allow certain things to happen that will destroy the club. No, we are not going to do that. So I'm so happy that at the end of the day, Varane deal has crossed the line. And who are we looking for next? Now, the other day, I suggested that we should still go for Jack Grealish. The news coming this morning is that Manchester City is doing everything humanly possible to sign Jack Grealish. Manchester City is doing everything humanly possible to sign Jack Grealish. And after that, they will go and look for Harry Kane. Now, the reason why Harry Kane deal is going to be difficult for them is that look at the price. Look at this. Daniel Levy is demanding $150 million. And I don't think with the COVID pandemic, I don't think there's any club that can buy a player $150 million. It is not going to be possible. But who knows? A friend told me that the owner of the Man City has given Pep Guardiola a blank check to write any amount that he wants so that they will give it to him to go and buy players. At times, it's not your money. If you are buying the player, you also have to consider the what is the name called? The FIFA fair play. You have to consider that. If you don't consider that and you think you have money, if you come for blind check and go and buy all the best players in the world and put them there, you are lying. Financial fair play will come for you. Financial fair play will come after you. So Man City, be careful. The fact that they are giving you a blank check doesn't mean that you should go and buy a player 150 million in this COVID-19 pandemic. It is going to be difficult. Okay, it is going to be difficult. Remember, you were banned, and fortunately for you, whatever happened, they reversed the ban. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You going to buy Harry Kane 150, Jack Grealish 80. That is almost 200 and something million for two players. For two players. Okay, that is just by Man City. Now let's come to Manchester United. Let's come to Manchester United. Now, Manchester United have signed two players already, Jordan Sancho and then Varane. Now, the rumors coming out of Old Trafford today is that we are still looking to buy a midfielder. We are still looking to buy a midfielder. Because after the striking position, I strongly believe that the only striker we could have gone for is maybe Harry Kane. But looking at the kind of purchases that we've done already, it will be difficult for us to get Harry Kane. And even if you look at Harry Kane now, and look at our striking option, we all believe that we don't know what will happen next season, whether Cavani will be available or not. So I strongly believe that we should leave the striking department dormant. We shouldn't talk about the striking department at the moment. We should rather concentrate on the midfield. We should rather concentrate on the midfield, because I strongly believe that Cavani can do whatever striker that is coming to do for maybe 1 year or 2 years. But let's take it that Cavani is going next year. Maybe next year he's not going to renew his contract and he wants to leave. Now we can go in for a striker. And I strongly believe that I read somewhere where Haaland was saying that the next season the buyout clause will be triggered, and for that matter, teams can come and buy him at a cheaper price. So I strongly believe that we can wait for the striking position. We can wait for Haaland. Maybe next season, if Cavani is going, we can go for Haaland. But I always still look at Greenwood and say, no, Greenwood is it's now 20. I think it's above 29. Is it up to 20 years? I'm not sure. But if it's maturing, day by day, Greenwood is maturing. So if you go and bring a very serious striker who is not going to sit on the bench, he's going to play all the time, then Greenwood progress is going to, you have to get, it's going to be setbacks for Mason Greenwood. So I strongly believe that the striking position, we should leave it like that, and then look for another midfielder. I strongly believe that we need a midfielder, especially Paul Pogba issue that is hanging in the air. We have to look for a midfielder, and the reason why I'm making this video is that Paul Pogba decisions have to be taken as early as possible, so that if we have to replace him, we can quickly replace him, because it is money. If we agree that he should go, then let's sell him, get some money, and buy player before the window closes. Let's sell him. Let's make our mind. If he's still not ready to sign, let's deal with him. After going for free transfer, it's not going to happen. After that one, I've said it already that thing is not going to happen again. And I'm not sure Manchester United, the board, the hierarchy will accept that. He will not going to go scot-free. We either sell him or he renew the contract. And if he fails to renew the contract, let's sell him. No matter how much money we get, let's sell him and buy a different player. He's 28 years. He's 28 years, so he's almost moving to the peak of his career. So let him go. Let's go and bring different players. Let's sell him. After going for free transfer, I will never forgive Manchester United if they allow Paul Pogba to go free transfer. We are not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We have to take a decision and make sure that Paul Pogba either sign a new contract or we sell him and make some money. After going for free transfer, it is never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So Manchester City is chasing Jack Grealish. Let's also go and chase him. Because It is not necessary that every season you have to buy a player. Every season you have to buy a player. If there's no need for you to buy a player, you don't go and buy a player because everybody want to buy. Everybody is buying players. No, it is only you only buy when you need it. During Alex Ferguson time, he only buys players when he think it is necessary. Alex Ferguson never went to buy players because other clubs are buying. Some clubs are buying 7 players in the season, 10 players in the season. That doesn't make that. You should also go and buy just for the supporters to be happy. No, you don't need to go and be buying players that you don't need them. So I strongly believe that if we are able to do our business well this transfer window, it can happen that maybe next 2 years we might not sign a player because we have a very good team, a very young squad. And when you have a very young squad, there are only few people, one player or 2 there that you can once in a while you can use it because the team is very young. And if you look at the ages of Greenwood, you look at the ages of Martial, Ransford, Bernard James, Dean Henderson, this guy, Bruno Fernandes, and nobody is above 30 years. Nobody is above 30 years. All these guys are young players. So if you look at this team, the core of this team are very young. So if we are able to do a very good business this year, there's no need for us to go and be buying players because other teams are playing. But let me chip in here. The problem now, Manchester United board is doing what they have to do because the supporters has made it true. The supporters has made it true. And they are now afraid that if they don't do what the supporters want, there will be problem. That's why they have gone out to buy these players. Now the owners now lie with our coach. They have given him 3-year contract. I personally believe that Ole is doing very well. People come and say he has not won a trophy. Even the great Alex Ferguson, during his day, Alex Ferguson took him some years to win a trophy. And it was even the FA Cup. Was it the FA Cup that he won? And then the trophy laden career started. So Ole is a young coach. And if you are chasing a trophy, or when you are chasing the Premier League with the likes of Chelsea, Man City, and then Liverpool, he's now into his 3rd season. The other season was a caretaker. Now he has 2 seasons, fully 2 seasons as a Manchester United coach. So what I'm saying is that Ole is a very good coach. Let's allow him. Let's give him time. Like the boss has said, they believe in him. I also believe in Ole. No matter what, Manchester United is playing a better football, very attractive football, attacking football, just like Alex Ferguson used to do. And Manchester United is playing some wonderful football. I watched our match against, was it Man City, or even when Liverpool came to Old Trafford and we beat them 3-2 or something in the FA Cup. Manchester United are now beating the bigger teams. But since Alex Ferguson retired, all the coaches that came, they were finding it difficult to beat the bigger teams. And if you are not able to beat the bigger teams, you are not going to win the Champions League. You are not going to win the Champions League because you have to be able to beat the stronger teams in order to win the Champions League. It is not like the league that you are playing 38 matches that you can lose some matches and after that you win some matches. Somebody lose about 5 matches and win the Premier League. It never happened. When Man City won the Premier League, it never happened. Nobody ever lose 5 matches and won the Premier League. But what happened? Manchester City did that. And so it simply means that the competition in the Premier League is getting tougher and tougher. So what we need to do now is that Ole should be given a chance. We should all support him. When the team loses, let's lose as a team. Let's lose as supporters of Manchester United, and let's inspire the team. It's unfortunate that it's a privilege that one day I'll be at Old Trafford to watch Manchester United match because it's a team that I love so dearly, and I want to see them live play football, and that is what I'm praying for. That is my prayers, that one day I will be at Old Trafford to watch Manchester United play live for me to see once in my life. So let's give Ole a chance. But like I was saying, Jack Grealish is being chased by Manchester City, and they are too greedy if you want to